When Notre Dame found itself once again looking for a defensive coordinator this past offseason, they could have cast a wide net in their search for Mike Elko's replacement. But the Irish didn't even have to look outside their building to find their man, promoting the mostly anonymous linebackers coach Clark Lee back in January.
I absolutely had my sights set on this opportunity, and I was totally wrapped up in getting the chance to do this.
Several months later, now 2 games into Lee's first season as coordinator, the experienced Irish defense has continued to grow with the steady confidence of its leader. And it's done so thanks in large part to the linebackers Lee has coached since his arrival in 2017.
They kind of know my heart the best. And so, you know, we talk about that unit being the tip of the spear for us on defense.
To a man, the Irish defense says they've been impressed, not only with Lee's knowledge of the game, but with the way he's been able to connect with their experience as players. Of course, both of those strengths come from Lee's time in his own pads. Memories this weekend's game against Vanderbilt will surely bring to his mind.
I'll have an extra group of friends and family for that game, which is always special to share in that.
A native of Nashville, Tennessee, Clark Lee played 3 seasons for the Vanderbilt Commodores from 2002 to 2004.
Clark Lee, third-string fullback, carries the football.
After playing baseball at Birmingham Southern and Belmont, he transferred to Vanderbilt and walked onto the football team as a fullback, though those years were filled with plenty of adversity.
I was on teams that won 6 games in 3 years, and so those experiences probably the most formative in my life, and that's what this is all about. And so it was a great starting point for me.
Though he struggled to see the field and his team struggled to find success, Lee says that time at Vanderbilt taught him about earning everything you get, and it even sparked his desire to become a coach.
That sting was what kind of drove me into saying, you know, like, I want to be able to do this at a high level. I want to win a national championship.
After his playing days, Lee took that mindset into coaching and began working his way up the ranks. He coached linebackers at several stops, including UCLA, Bowling Green, Syracuse, and Wake Forest, before landing in South Bend. And the whole way, he's tried to stay consistent in his growth, which both his players and his fellow coaches appreciate.
He's not going to ask us to do anything that he doesn't do himself, and he lets us know each and every day, like, I'm coming here to be the same man each and every day.
It's one to be a great communicator, great teacher, and have a great relationship, but if you're not consistent at what you do every day, well, that's what we're looking for our team.
And so far, so good. The Irish defense has allowed just 2 touchdowns in its first 2 games, and it's forced twice as many turnovers. But despite his seemingly immediate success since arriving at this premier position, Lee is determined to continue growing and learning, just as he did as a walk-on fullback for the team he's now coaching against.
You know, coordinating a defense is about collecting. It's about collecting thoughts and perspectives and ideas so that by the time we're playing, you know, we feel like we're on the same page and pulling in the same direction.